please welcome Alan Cumming.
What?
It's like with the combat boot. It's like you are a fancy warrior. Like it's like a fancy
Many
person.
people
Yes.
have said that.
Yes. Oh my God, it's nice to have you back.
It's lovely to be back.
We love you so much. So wait, you just got the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, right?
I did, right. Yeah. But that was my reaction to it.
I love that.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, I knew it was happening, obviously. I didn't just wake up and it happened. I knew it was happening. But
yeah.
It was one of these things that you just think, crikey.
Yeah. Like when you're a kid, you're like, I don't know if I dreamed that big.
I didn't even know what the Hollywood Walk of Fame was when I was a kid. It's sort of...
I lived here and I didn't know what it was. So I was like, I come from a small town, but it was like finding out and like all those people that have, you know, graced those sidewalks.
Yes,
That's incredible.
I'm in really good company. I'm next to Humphrey Bogart, Steve Irwin, you know,
yeah.
Crikey,
yeah.
that's a great crook.
Yeah.
And Tab Hunter.
Yeah, okay.
And Johnny Cash.
Oh my God.
Yeah, very good.
Way to bury the lead. Hi. So wait, you're now, oh my God, you're now back in Scotland for the Traitors. I love how you say it. Thank you from my sister. She's the one that got me into the show. She's obsessed.
Yeah,
she watches all the
time.
country. She's so stoked. But you said that the greatest moment that's happened on the show ever is this season.
I think
that's quite a tease.
I know it is a tease.
Okay.
I'm aware it's a, you know, it's a big boy shoes, but
yeah.
So there's a thing. It's episode 7. I kept saying, I'm telling people it's episode 6. It's not. It's episode 7, and it's the sort of when you hear that I'm going to throw them a banquet, pay attention, because that's when it's everyone gets dressed up. So there's some really good looks. I have a very good look.
You have great looks the whole time.
Yes,
I know.
and a lot of beads and things and stuff going on my face. But then what happens at the banquet? It's carnage. It spirals, and it's sort of, I'm not allowed to say, but it's just, I mean, it was my favorite thing. And we were all just so
Are you like a kid in a candy store watching? You're like, oh my God, it's going everywhere. I love it.
For me, it was sort of like, when I do it, it's like an immersive experience. Like it's, you know, I go to work, and from morning till night, I'm Traitors. The trajectory you see is my day. Some of the episodes take a few days, but mostly they don't. So it's just like I'm in the castle and I hide from them so that they only see me when I'm on camera. So it's sort of like I'm in the show, but it's my life for a month. You see what I mean? It's
kind of a heightened version, obviously, of you. Even like, I mean,
yes, it's not really me.
I love that. It's so fun. Do you get to play with the wardrobe as well? Are you a part of that?
Yes, like, Sam, who is the Sam Spector, who's the stylist.
Yeah.
I get to sort of, you know, he sends me ideas, and then that's when I made up the voice.
The cape is my favorite. Anytime a stylist has brought in a dress or like any outfit with a cape, I'm like, I don't even have to try it on. I want to wear it.
I love a cape.
It's like I secretly want to be a superhero.
I just love a swish.
Yeah.
A swish when you turn.
And it's dramatic. It's like, yeah, I've gone, but I'm still here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when we were filming this thing in that day, and it was windy.
Oh,
and
perfect.
So the cape's like,
yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing better than a
You
billowing
feel
cape.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lala, my dog, gets dressed up too.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, she's got some outfits as well.
I love all of it. Do you think if you weren't on the show, like, would you be a good traitor?
I mean, everybody thinks they would be.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Would you be terrible?
No, I immediately tell someone, I'm like, you know what, that actually wasn't like the full truth. I immediately get like regret. It's called, you know, religious guilt. It's like,
that one.
It was very set in at a young age.
I think like I am one of them. I'm not very discreet. I tell people secrets all the time. I mean, I keep a secret if it's an important thing, but like I can't, you know, surprises and things. I can't.
Me neither.
Yeah. So I don't. That's where I think I would fall down. But I don't know. I think I would be. The thing is, like, I've done it 4 times now, so you see it close up. And these intelligent people and their strategy and they're just, you know, they're just sort of clever and sociable. They all go nuts, because it's sort of like a sociological experiment. They go a bit bonkers. They start to make really illogical decisions. They go with a sort of pack mentality. It's like a sort of Lord of the Flies. It's, you know, I think it would be really difficult to resist the sort of mental torture
Yeah.
aspect of it. So I don't know if I would be any good.
I always love, it's like watching sports with people that think they're involved in the game. I love my sister, they're like, why did they do that play? And I'm like, could you do better? Probably not. But my sister watching will be like, this person's an idiot. And I'm like, that's because you see what's going on.
Right, you know.
Like
yeah.
you don't know, like how do you know if you'd be that way
But
if you were
that's the
in
thing
it?
about the show, because we all know from the beginning who the baddies are.
I know, but then you got people out here just thinking like, oh, I would know. I'm
yes.
like, you would be so lost.
Yeah,
You
totally.
would, yeah. Can't wait for the banquet, episode 7. Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Carnage.
Oh my God.
With good frocks.
There's gonna be like with good frocks. This is gonna be like an hour conversation with me and my sister about it. The way you say traitors is everything to me. It's obviously an exaggerated version, right? Traitors.
Are you faithful or a traitor?
Yeah. You make a villain-esque vibe. Very sexy, man. Yeah.
Thanks. Are you
I
flirting
love
with
it.
me?
I am. Yeah, it's been a minute. No, is that on purpose? Like the whole
Yes.
thing? Like
I sort of do this. I wanted to do it. Like I wanted to play this character because it's so nuts and the show is so sort of theatrical. I thought it would be good if I matched it, you know. And so yeah, so the voice and everything is. I think of him as this sort of weird other person.
yeah.
Who has this other life.
Like in your family that shows up at Christmas.
Yes.
You're like,
Give good gifts.
yes, great gifts, great clothes.
Great clothes. His re-gifting would be very good.
Oh my God, has that ever happened? I
Hand-me-downs.
was at a Christmas once when somebody re-gifted something, but they took half the gift.
Do you know?
They opened it up and somebody was like, oh, this is cool. And then it was like, well, where's the like plug for it? And the person was like, oh, I needed that for something. So
Oh, no. I don't like, I really panic when, you know, like, I re-gift. I think it's fine.
Okay.
I think
Waste not, want not.
But it's a sustainable.
Reuse, renew,
blah, blah, blah.
recycle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, you know sometimes when you get a special thing and it's got a little note inside it
Yeah.
for you. And I suddenly panic that you gave something to someone.
And leave
this
it.
is lovely. It says, dear Alan, thank you for your work on this film.
I always like double check because you can't keep it all.
No, it's ridiculous.
can't,
The
yeah.
things you got. The only thing I don't re-gift is booze.
Yeah. What's your biggest concern when you're hosting something? Because you not only host this, you host award shows as well. Like, what's your biggest concern?
Well, on the Traitors,
Yeah.
my biggest concern is that I'm going to screw up the tapping.
Oh,
Because that's a really
that would be unfortunate.
stressful part of the show. It's right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Choosing the Traitors. And there's so many of them at that point. And they're all squashed in around the table. And some of the girls have got huge, big shoulder pads. I think, even if I touch them, they might not feel it.
Feel it, yeah.
And I've got to kind of get my arm in sometimes because, you know,
Yeah.
that I could really screw up the whole thing. That's my most scary part.
Okay.
And also I can, like I have a thing in my ear, and so I can feel the tension in the control room. It's very tense in the room, obviously, and I walk around for ages, and I stop, and I make noises with my sleeve and everything. But that one. And then generally when I'm hosting things,
You're about to do the BAFTAs, right?
I'm about to do the
yeah.
BAFTA Film Awards, yeah. I mean, that's just like...
What about hosting that? What's your, any fear there?
My biggest fear of that is the teleprompter going out.
Oh my God.
That would be terrifying.
That
And
has
the other
happened
night
to
I
me.
did the AARP Awards, Movies for Grown-Ups Awards,
Yeah.
and I did them, and I sort of speak and I sing a little song, and the lyrics of the song, it was like a sort of parody thing, and the lyrics of the song didn't come up on the teleprompter. The band were playing, and I was like, we have to stop. But that, like I actually, you know, for live television and things, you rely so much on the teleprompter. I mean,
Sure
if
do.
it doesn't, I don't know what you would do. If
Panic.
Have you ever? Has it ever
For
happened to you?
sure.
Yeah.
Happened to me, Billboard Awards one time I was hosting it. Yeah. I just said, nonsense. I have no idea what I said. Yeah. But I
mean,
got to the
you
performance.
got to come clean, don't you, and say that this teleprompter
Oh,
doesn't
I
work.
totally will out that situation.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm incapable of not going, so there's nothing there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, there's about to be some really rad performance. Just stay tuned.
yeah.
I have no clue who it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
I love it. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned, or last time we were talking, we talked about Romy and Michele.
Yes.
You know, high school reunion. So I know that there's this isn't just like a rumor. You're actually
No, it's actually
starting to film it.
Yes, I was in LA last week. It's definitely happening in the summer. Definitely.
I am so happy.
Me too.
Yeah.
About time.
I know.
It's 30 years.
I
or
love
something.
that it's taken that. I just want to know that story so badly. I love that movie
It's so great,
much.
actually, this script.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll
I'm
love it.
so
It's-
excited.
I think everyone will be very... everyone who loves that film, it's done with such a sort of warmth and an understanding of the affection the movie has.
Yeah.
So, with people. So, yeah, I'm excited to go back to it, too.
Oh, it's one of my
I like
favorites.
going back
I'm
to things I
stoked.
haven't done for years and years. It's kind of
Yeah.
a fun sort of thing.
Yeah. Welcome back. We all know Alan is the host of The Traitors on Peacock. The show is all about deception. But how good is Alan Cumming himself at deception? It's time to find out with a game called...
Alan, Cumming or Not.
Alan, that's might be one of my favorites. Alan is going to play host, as he always does, which means I need an opponent. I picked a hell of a one. She's a world champion boxer and a great actress who you saw alongside Jodie Foster in True Detective Night Country. Her new movie is called Mercy. It's in theaters now. Please welcome back to the show, Kali Reis. Okay, take it. Please tell us the rules.
In Alan Cumming or Not, I will read a scenario from my life off of these cards that I hold in my hand. Every scenario is either the truth or a lie, and you each must choose which. Hit your button to lock in your answers, then the time for talk is over.
Okay.
And I will reveal the truth and award points. Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Alan Cumming once accidentally poked Martha Stewart in the eye with a...
I just feel like you would do something like that on accident.
Well,
Did you listen to the rules?
you
Kelly?
didn't.
You didn't finish.
Thing is,
What's going on here?
I have to say, Kelly Clarkson, that I think you didn't listen to the full thing.
I actually
So I'm going to have to take a point off
I think
for
I
you.
didn't listen
-1
at all.
for
I
you.
hate to be disrespectful, but I didn't listen at all.
No, so negative
I'm so
1
sorry.
point.
Negative, okay.
And let's see if you can get it right. Alan Cumming once accidentally poked Martha Stewart in the eye with a freshly manicured thumb.
I feel like it's false. I feel like...
Press your button then.
Oh, sorry.
Correct, it was false.
Oh.
I poked her in the eye with a feather from my hat.
Oh.
It was a feather from my hat I poked
Oh,
Martha
okay,
Stewart with.
okay.
Waste of manicure. Like.
Okay.
Yes. Alan, next one. Alan Cumming once shared a bottle of vodka that Florence Henderson had sneaked into a party.
I waited. Oh, I was like, wait, does it me?
Yes, it's you.
Oh, okay. I think that's true.
It's absolutely true.
Yes,
Well done,
yes,
Ted.
yes,
You're back to
Always the
zero.
niceness.
You've got one.
Okay.
I've earned my way back to zero.
Yeah, now, Alan Cumming once danced with Mikhail Baryshnikov and owns one of Mikhail Baryshnikov's leotards.
I feel like you don't own the leotard, but I feel like you dance with him.
It's true.
I say true.
I'm so sorry. So that
I
means...
say true.
So we're
So
tied
nobody
now.
get- Yeah, so you're... Do you get a point or...
Yeah, I don't get that. No one gets
was a
that,
true.
right?
So I think it's 1-1. I think it's
Okay.
1-1.
Okay.
In the musical Cabaret, Alan Cumming once pulled an audience member up on stage to dance, and it turned out to be legendary news anchor Walter Cronkite.
I think true.
True! Yes, it was.
Okay.
And I didn't realise it was him. I didn't know who he was at the time. It was embarrassing. I thought, because everyone cheered really loudly, because it was him. And
I'm
I just
crushing it.
I remember thinking, no, I thought, American people are so kind to their elderly. Alan Cumming once spent the night at the White House and played Scrabble with Michelle Obama.
I don't think Scrabble's your game, so I think it's false.
I'm gonna say true.
You
It
said
was,
false
in
as well.
fact,
He looked at me, so I thought I changed my
false.
mind.
It is false.
I
I
was like-
wish I'd played Scrabble with Michelle Obama.
You don't
I wish
feel
I'd
like
spent
that's her
the night
game.
with
I
Michelle
love it.
Obama. Oh, this is the last question, everybody. So the scores on the doors are, I think, 2 each, and this is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right.
When Alan Cumming was a Boy Scout, he once got lost on a hike and tried to hitch a ride with Queen Elizabeth.
I don't know who it was.
Who got it first?
This is so confusing.
Okay, so shout
This
it out.
could be a team effort.
What,
We'll
yeah,
go.
what did you
I
I think we both say false.
I think we said false.
That was true, girls.
What?
I hitched a ride.
Once got lost on a hike and tried to
Yeah.
hitch a...
We were hiking, we're hiking along, and it was raining, and we were like the little compasses, and we couldn't. I was like, oh, it's terrible. And me and my friend, and we were just like, oh, let's just like. We're on a track in this sort of estate, and we're like, there was a Land Rover coming, let's just see if they'll give us a lift back to the main road. And this lady came by, and we're like, oh, it's an old lady, she'll give us a lift. She went right by us, and it was the blooming Queen.
Oh, well.
It's like... Yeah, Elliot. Oh, it's me again. And today's winner of Alan Cumming or Not is...
No.
Up to me, and I am going to say both of them are winners.
Participation. 51.